Last year I went to Italy. When I got back, I got into all things Italian, Roman, Vatican, medieval, all of it. And I found a story about Michelangelo and Da Vinci competing in Florence during the High Renaissance, head-to-head in artistic competition. I have an art history background. I never had heard the story. So I did a little bit of research. Come to find out, it was a big, big deal that got buried in history because the Last Supper, the Mona Lisa, the Sistine Chapel all kind of surrounded that time period.
This is the only time in Renaissance history where Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci went head-to-head in rivalry. Renaissance history considers this a footnote. A footnote.
So this is the space. What do you think? It's usually the reaction I get. But it's super cool because you have the height, and the whole thing with the play is all about how big those frescoes were. Scripts are in hand, that's fine. Take notes if you will. If you are outside and realize you need something out there, write it in your script. That's what I'm looking for. That make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Thank you. The curator has asked me to ask you for a favor.
Of course, anything.
Could you please not mention the Battle of Agari painting as you're giving your lectures? Please not.
What? Why not?
The people in the hallway are overhearing your lectures to the students, and then they're asking the guides to see this painting. It's a painting that does not exist.
It does exist, just hidden.
We have a great moment in the play, actually, that was done by one of my actors. I'm screaming at him as Michelangelo, and I have the finger pointed, and my actor goes, "Stop! Don't move your hand." So what? And he comes up and he does this to my finger. The thing about Renaissance costumes is, as I found out, it's just layers and layers and layers of just stuff. I actually started 3 months ago designing the costumes for this because this sewing machine was fairly new to me. And I understand conceptually what was supposed to happen, but all of this, and it's a very simple machine, all brand new to me. Hi, John. Oh, what's up? What time are they in there? Oh boy. Is there anything after 5? All right. Can I call you back? Universal's rented the theater for 3 weeks in the time blocked out for us. So we're not paying. He was giving it to us for free. And that's the unfortunate part. So this is gonna have to wait. Elia, Bob, what does your Monday afternoon look like? We can even do it on Wednesday.
Wednesday's
What
good.
does your Wednesday look like, Molly? Monday or Wednesday? This is 5 days out. We actually do this great thing where something happens during the drama of it, and then we go over and we reveal drawings of, as if it's the inspiration of what just happened. Everything is verbalized.
Okay.
You came walking down the stairs, and you were in the same lighting as we are in now. Continue with the action.
Blah, 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 blah. What happened to Da Vinci's painting? This takes astute examination of the facts, speculation based on those facts, but most importantly, your active imagination as to what happened that day in 1503.
It's a good topic. With the horses and swords.
Yes, it's the swords.
Yes. An epic fresco celebrating a Florentine victory on the battlefield. You'll have an entire side of the council hall. And Michelangelo will have the other side.
Michelangelo?
Who are you going to get to play Leonardo da Vinci?
Practice without knowledge is like a sailor sailing a ship without a rudder or a compass. It must be founded in strong theory. That said, what are you practicing today?
I had a friend back east in the Virginia area who was going to write a Leonardo da Vinci piece. And he said, you would be absolutely perfect for it.
In the midst of the battle, a Florentine soldier. Yes, you! A Florentine soldier! Yes! Up with you! Up! Up! The Florentine soldier falls to the earth, wounded and maimed in the stomach.
At the time, I was sort of besides an actor, I was also an artist, and I thought, yeah, that would be an excellent role for me. Well, alas, that production never happened.
The masses always want a good story.
Yes, but one with a moral.
Oh, no. For this there is no moral. There is no moral in war. I have seen things on the battlefield that you could not possibly imagine. Wives losing husbands, mothers losing sons. Animals become men, and men become animals, and this is what they become!
Please, Michael.
But it was always in the back of my mind that I should someday play Leonardo da Vinci. And lo and behold, I finally got to play Leonardo da Vinci.
I create art in regard to the Republic!
Do you know you're playing dice with a criminal?
Rotti, do not.
He was tried in the courts.
No, Rotti!
Do you know what he was tried for?
I was
Sodomy?
The mayor of Florence. He's, in real life, he's a real person. I've researched him, Soderini. That was the hardest role to cast. I went through 4 actors for a variety of reasons. And finding the right element. He is the quintessential politician, the two-faced manipulator, handshaker, turns around, a big smile on his face, turns back around, and he's manipulating everybody.
I do not need this permission.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, I do not. Without his work to compete against, this project has no interest to me.
Michelangelo has been a thorn in the sides of the Grand Council, driving me insane. And you are not helping that.
Me? What have I done?
If that old man stays, I will go. I will leave Florence. I will leave the commission.
Why? When you have won the popular vote. Yes. Florence has voted in favor of your drawing, but not by much.
Tough call, and we've made some concessions early on that that just wasn't working out. We decided to go younger, we decided to go older, and we never quite found it until the actor we have now just got it.
I would see these actors on television, and they would be talking about how a role fit them and a role was good for them and had this feeling, and I thought I knew what they meant. But when I got that script and I read it, it just grabbed me.
Leonardo, that traitor!
No, Signora, I know nothing of the sort. I should not have said anything.
That is exactly why I'm paying you. What are you looking at? No more voting today.
And I liked the dialogue, I liked the concept, I liked the way everything flowed, it made sense. It was a great story, and I knew I wanted to do this part.
You destroyed his painting! Take go of me! Do you want to paint in the Vatican one day? Then these are the lessons you need to learn!
The least tricky was my Raphael, the seer of all things, the narrator of our story. The actor I cast came from my table read,
It's time for me to leave Florence.
stayed to the end.
This life is not for me. I told him nothing of my commission.
I should have known it. I should never trusted
Listen,
this
Signora, I
painting.
made you
Let
know
me
that the
finish.
letter,
Oh, I
please.
know it. Bring it to me.
What?
Bring me the letter.
No, it is not mine. It is the maestro's property.
Bring me the letter. No letter, no more money for me, no commission, no more Florence, and Inspector Urbino.
No, please, I will not do it.
Yes, you will, and do not get caught.
You will never sculpt for the Pope. You will never sculpt in Rome. The chapel's ceiling is as wide as the Hall of 500 and nearly as long. Your hand will not touch a chisel for years.
So we'll be you and I in Rome.
Yes, Buonarroti.
Do you know what this is? The boy gave it to me before he left for Rome.
He is
What am I-
brave.
It's one of my caution, very badly done.
Yes, he sells them wholesale in the marketplace. They are very popular.
Why would he?
Oh, that is how he made the money to go to Rome. You are right. The boy will one day be a very great artist.
Michelangelo's rivalry with Raphael at the Vatican became legendary, even surpassing his rivalry with Leonardo da Vinci.